That's good. Answer. Hey, last line drill. Slide up. Yup, Korean chalky. Toyo up chalky. Land. Cap one. Yup, Jing Kong. Yup. Slam. Look around. Back fist reverse punch. 3 up, 3 back. Key up on the reverse punch. Bam. Ready? Hada. Slow it down, guys. Tool. Set. Answer. Ready? Hada. Tool. Set. 시작.
I know.
Here.
She's got
Oh.
do, all the way through. Ready? Sit down.
Ready? 시작! No point. Ready? Fight! Like I say, point 1-0. Ready? Fight! Point here, reverse punch. Nice. 1-1. Ready? Fight! Good chance, point, 2-1. Ready? Fight! Multiple points there. I'm going to put it about the other line. Ready? Follow me. Follow each other. Follow me.
Ready? Sit Sidra! Back! Good. Point over here. Ready? Sidra! Back!
Benji force.
Sidra! Stop. Keep going. I didn't say stop. Keep going. Stop. Keep going. Stop! Back in. Point here. Sidra! Back! Point over here. Sidra! Stop! Point over here for the kick before the punch. Sidra! Stop!
Sent to the front. Good. Put out. Good. And show. Man.
Let's do a single stick. We'll start with counter sparred.
I joined the Navy, and I was stationed with my squadron in Atsugi, Japan, and I continued my learning in Japan, and also at the same time our squadron was going to the Philippines a lot of time, and that's where I did a lot of more practice. And 68, when I first moved into Connecticut, I think it was, and that's when I had Mike and some other guys that was with us at the school of Mr. Paulo Real. When I was there with Mike, for how many years was I was in it? I was
Three, 4 years.
3-4 years. And then after that, 1974, I left Connecticut and I was transferred in Rota, Spain. And while I was in Rota, Spain, I was the main instructor for the riot police of the Spanish Armada. It lasted for a long time until we left Spain in 1979. After 1979, we went back here in the States, but I was transferred back in Scotland also. Oh, by the way, I was also an instructor in Scotland, and I was stationed over there. It was another 4 or 5 years that I was doing an instruction over there in Scotland. And then I hate to say this, but in 1999, I got crazy on golf. And I hate to say this, but I never really worked out after 1999. And that was the last time I was practicing with my son. Because my son is, I don't know if you have noticed, my wife is barely 5 feet, but my son is 6 foot, 250 pounds. So he was getting too heavy for me, and I stick with the golf now. Now, Mike has been our most of all the students that we had. Mike was the only one that I know that's going to continue the martial arts. Some of them are probably dead, a little bit more, but Mike is the most dedicated person, the student I ever had. I want you to know that. He's very, very dedicated on the art, and I'm very, very happy that I had a student like him.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Now, I still play golf. In fact, I just finished playing over at Norwich Golf Club.
Oh, you did,
today.
yeah.
And I told my wife, I said, no, when we go down to the dojo, I brought my gi, actually, I brought my gi. It's in the car, but I said,
Oh.
no, I better not.
Oh, you should have. Should have. I know. I would have
said,
told you to get it on.
I better not try, because after so many years that I haven't practiced or anything like that, I might look like crazy.
Look pretty good, right, guys?
But I couldn't help myself. Looking at it, I said, I gotta go out there and see what more I can do, if I can do anything. But yeah, just stay with the art, and it's a very, very good thing to do. And I'm gonna try to go back on it. I don't know if how many more years I got left trying to practice it, but and my wife, every time I go out and I try to practice, he said, "Remember the last time you practiced with somebody?" I said, "How many years was that?" "That was a long time." "And you got kicked on the ribs, and it took you 2 years to recuperate." Believe me, it is true. It took me a long, long time, and after that I said, enough of that. So I stick with the golf. But it is so interesting and so keen to see young kids and folks like to be working on it, and to be honest with you, just stick with it, because you're not going to lose anything out of it. You know, you're going to gain something out of it, but you're not going to lose anything. And whatever you learn, it will be in your head, and it will be a very, very good practice for you. And hopefully you don't use it in any way that you're going to offend somebody. That's the one thing. I also forgot to tell you that I have so many instructor myself, and there's so many combinations of things, and I just pick up one that's good, that I think is going to work for me, because most of this martial arts is also all similar. In a way, it is similar. There's not much different in it. It's just a matter of adjusting how you're going to move and how you're going to defend something. So with this then age of crime, you need it. So good luck to you all.
Thank you. So when you started training, so you started in the Philippines,
Yes.
and then because you should see him, like he taught us we did our Nista Mano, the other Philippine stick art, but it was like a propeller. You know, he was so, because you can see how fast he is now, but you know when we like when he swung the sticks, he'd move back because it was scary, good, and then he did Taekwondo,
Yeah.
Shorinji Kempo.
Yeah.
And so he has multiple black belts because he got traveled all the world and trained with a lot of great teachers. And so, you know, like myself, you know, he was there for 3-4 years, and you know, it was my privilege to. And it's nice to be able to see all these. I did visit him in the 80s. I was competing in a tournament in Washington D.C. So we got a chance to spend the time together and catch up. But then it's been 25 years since that time, and it was a blink, you know. But I'm so happy to have you here, you know. So it brings me back to the days when I was just a kid, you know, and you beat me up every day. So, yeah, all the time, you know. One day, you know what the kendo armor is? The kendo, the thick, like they do the sword fighting with? We show up at his house. You go to his house, work out in his basement. And he says, "Here, got this stuff for us." He goes, I says, "Most for you." I said, "Why?" I said, "I don't need that stuff." He goes, "Yes, you will." Because he could hit us harder. You know, the stuff is like this thick. And we had a heavy bag hanging in the yard, and he would swing it. And swing it, and would swing it all the way up like this. When it swing back, he would kick it, and it would fold like this, or half around his foot. I have a picture of it. And so, so you guys know that, you know, if you guys that I've sparred with, that, you know, I got a good sidekick.
Yes, sir.
You know, I got a sidekick that everybody remembers, right? He taught me that sidekick. So now you don't like him so much, right? So, so he taught me, you know, he was just so fast.